Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus.
To infinity and beyond.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Out of
And we have, looks like Avatar 7 Havens. Who knows what's going to be going on with that? I know it's the next cycle on the Avatar chain, moving on from Korra, I believe. And I think I mentioned in the last video, it looks like it's going to be twin sisters, some sort. Interesting. I know they showed photos a long time ago. She had like a prosthetic leg, I believe, maybe a metal bending arm. We'll see what's going on with the whole spirit world and regular world merging. Like I said, I'm not going into too many details. Like, you know, get down with the avatars, Korra. I know some people may not like it, or they may like Avatar and I'm not sure Airbender, but like I said, there's perspective about those shows that I think a lot of people miss, and I won't focus on too much on this video, but I advise a lot of people to, you know, maybe rewatch Avatar, all of them together at once. I mean, it's personally been a minute since I did that, so maybe I'll do that, but like I said, I've done it pretty frequently. I would say just probably not over the last 4 to 5 years. Maybe once, but probably not fully. But yeah, you know, we have the game out. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that game ends up in a good state, because yeah, it's a little rocky. But it's a late upload, early upload, just on time upload. But we will eventually get to watching this as well as the movie. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I know it's been mild over here, but I am interested to see the animation somehow. Because the movie looked good, but now what are you gonna do on a show? Is it the same studio or same people? Because not same people, because I know they started a new studio, but like I said, we know we have the creators back, but is anyone on the animation side? We're still working with this that works on animation, that works on Avatar Studios, because I am missing on the name of the studio, but it was a Korean studio. Yes, I'm trying to remember, because I know, like I said, Korra was a different studio. Like, they all have different names of studios, but from the beginning to like, a lot of the work was still made by a lot of the same people. Like, maybe, you know, the studio became a different name now, or it broke off and then part of the team, etc., etc. But yeah, I could have googled it, but I think this is the studio. But I know, like I said, the studio that has that, they do a lot of stuff now. Let's say X-Men 97, which is hilarious, because like I said, that, to me, that shows their versatility. So, like I said, we'll preview back to olden times, almost Avatar 1 era, like, you know, everything was good.
Alora needs to be prepared, because long ago our ancestors weren't. And the Avatar let us down.
Interesting release set apart at birth. Definitely, it's some interesting animation styles at the beginning. It's starting to look real good now, though, so I can't. Part of it doesn't have the Avatar feel, but like I said, it looks like they're going with something totally different.
It's the one thing this world needs the most.
I'm gonna have to rewind that. I didn't hear what he said exactly.
Humanity is not ready for the Avatar's return. And yet, it's the one thing this world needs the most.
Interesting. So yeah, definitely interested to see what, because obviously it's the one guy telling the story. Everyone likes to follow him for it, but it's tough because, like I said, when you do watch the shows, it's like maybe the balance belongs to everyone, not to one person, more or less. And I don't know. It's like, and then if you also think about like, isn't having the world separate or bringing them together in a way make a balance? I don't know. It looks kind of, like I said, it looks barren wasteland. I am interested because I do believe the Avatar's type will break, so I don't know if she can go back and talk to Korra or any of the past Avatars. At least that's how they made it seem in the last show, or the last moments before they cross over. But yeah, seeing Korra's tenure, I mean, like I said, she has her moments throughout the show where it's frustrating. We will definitely, like I said, but when I just start thinking about all Korra's flaws, it's like they're not absent from Aang either. And they're not absent from Wong. They're not probably absent from this person. So, and like I said, that's kind of the whole scope of Avatar that, you know, I like to think of. And I'm definitely trying to see how do we get to the place we need. Well, even like the homie said, like, it's reluctant towards the Avatar, but you know, obviously the world was one way for a long time, so who knows what it is for the better or worse. But we will see. I'm still confused about the whole twin thing, but like I said, Parent Trap, or yeah, separated by birth. Now I'm wondering if that was like a Batu Rava split and twins. I'm like, well, that'd be even crazier. Something about this, like I said, it didn't feel more Avatar. Like if I just saw these cinematics or this trailer, I don't know it was Avatar, I wouldn't think it was Avatar show. I thought it would have been thinking it's like something fantasy related. To me, I kept on thinking nothing in my head. Was on repeat, but Ni no Kuni. That's the only thing I could think of. Like I wouldn't even say Ghibli studio, Ghibli, because it's not exactly that style. Except Ni no Kuni is what comes to mind specifically. That realm, especially because it looks kind of video game-ish. I mean, it is a video game, but they have cutscenes and all that stuff. So something about it just screamed. Yeah, Avatar, Ni no Kuni. I'll be locked. We will definitely. I wonder if that core has something to do with the core in the game, or I know there's like a nightmare core in the game, and I wonder if that's a nightmare of the future. Interesting. But yeah, like, subscribe. I'll keep y'all here too long. Catch y'all on the next one.
Mortal Kombat has been declared.
Say that again?